Welcome back, guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
And today we'll be reacting to Big Bang Last Dance music video, but with English subtitles.
Ooh.
Because, as we know, Big Bang does not add subtitles to nothing.
YG, subtitles.
Yeah, what was happening?
Pretty please.
They add to Blackpink, Treasure, Baby Monster, but what happened with G-Dragon and Big Bang?
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
We'll
but
never know.
The main song, like the actual music video, has 150 million views.
Oh my god. Okay, it's huge.
It's big. I think it's, if I'm not wrong, the last song Big Bang ever did as a whole group.
For real?
Yeah.
And that is 8 years ago still.
Exactly.
Oh my god, time flies.
So
that is insane.
We'll be doing that today.
Let's do it. But before we begin, make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of dear old Valen and Theo. And last, but certainly not least, we already have so much Big Bang and G-Dragon content over on Patreon. And there's basically every single week new Big Bang or G-Dragon content coming out over on Patreon. We got funny moments over on Patreon. We're actually, as of next week, I'm pretty sure when this is out, we will already have a G-Dragon album reaction and review reacting to his latest album over on Patreon as well. And we also have so much more Big Bang and G-Dragon content over on Patreon, and also just so much more K-pop content in general over on Patreon. We got variety content, funny moments, album reaction and reviews, concert performances, live performances, studio tunes, it's lives, encores, interviews, and so much more K-pop content is also available over on Patreon. So if you want to check that out, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. That is also the best way to support the channel, because we wouldn't be able to make any of these videos without all of our amazing supporters over on Patreon. And if nothing else,
let's do it.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Let's do it.
Let's go. 2016.
Damn.
Almost 2017.
How was 2017 8 years ago?
I know. Crazy. Oh no.
나이가 들어서 나 어른이 되나 봐요. 왜 이렇게 불안할까?
So slow this.
Lyrically, this is actually quite interesting.
Yeah.
사람들은 오늘도 과거에 머물고 세상은 나 없이도 잘 돌아가네요. 아직은 어려서 나 절이 안 드나 봐요. 왜 이렇게 바보 같을까? 아무것도 없이 그저 행복해하던 때가 엊그제 같은데 그래 너무 멀리 와버렸어. 난 기억이 안 나. Hey, 모든 게 처음이라서 틀고 설레이기만 해. 그 시절 기억들이 아직도 꿈만 같은데 난 지금 어디로 가는지. 나는 이 노래 부르며 너에게 돌아가.
I feel like we have heard this over on Patreon. I think I like a live performance
Maybe
of
a
this or
live
something. We have heard at least this one bridge that's coming up here.
I think I have heard this song before, yeah.
In some capacity, I have heard at least this part that just started right now.
Okay.
That I'm I'm totally certain of. The rest of it, I haven't. I've never checked out the music video.
No, me neither.
And by the way, it's actually interesting from a lyrical perspective that they are here kind of being more self-reflecting.
Yeah, they're reflecting about their life.
Right, which is interesting considering that it's some of the last content they did as a whole
I feel
group.
like they knew in a way that this will be the last thing.
Maybe it's just because like they were going through a lot at the time.
Maybe they were gonna go in a big hiatus for like some years. But yeah, it was crazy because this is their last song completely together, like the 5 of them.
And for me, the part that's most interesting is just comparing this to what we're used to from Big Bang, which is, no party if there's no Big Bang. I'm pretty sure the saying is, right? Where like the lyrics and the general vibe is just having a good time, don't care, let's drink some soju, let's have fun, right? But on the other hand, this year is, completely different.
Yeah.
Not to say that Big Bang doesn't have other intelligent songs.
Of course.
Because they definitely do. I need a one dance.
희미한
singing.
Yeah, it's rare to see T.O.P. sing like this.
외로워 보이나요? 왜 이렇게 눈물이 날까? 아무것도 없이 그저 행복해하던 때가 엊그제 같은데 그래 너무 멀리 와버렸어 난 기억이 안 나. Hey. 모든 게 처음이라서 들고 설레기만 해. 그 시절 기억들이 아직도 꿈만 같은데 난 지금 어디에 있는지.
Even from by the way, even the actual production itself is essentially the opposite of what Big Bang is known for. Big Bang, from a production perspective, are known for these incredibly electronic, hyper productions where there's basically zero live instrument in the actual recording. However, here, you can hear that the drum set itself sounds very acoustic. We got guitars, and the whole thing is just like a complete 180. That's actually interesting.
I like that they're doing this because we have checked some live performances like concerts on Patreon, and they seem to love having bands.
Guys, YG on air is insane. That stuff was insane. We just checked it out over on Patreon. It was mind-blowing. Mind-blowing,
and just their concerts,
concept.
They love having a actual band.
Totally.
I love that.
However,
and you can see that in this song.
Yes, but that still is very different, again, from like the most known part of Big Bang.
Yeah, it is different.
And it's just interesting to see like that is their last thing as a whole group.
Because they wanted to make it more low-key, more sad. More like low-key.
Definitely. I wonder if they themselves really did know, though, that this was it as a full group.
I have no idea. It's sad.
Because it does have a more emotional kind of goodbye vibe in a way. The music video, in terms of like locations, though, I feel like it's quite Big Bang. Like I feel like they love being in these destroyed, abandoned places and stuff.
Outside.
Fashion-wise too, it's very Big Bang.
Yeah.
나는 이 노래 부르며 나는 이 노래 부르며 너에게 돌아갈 거야 아름다웠던 그대 다시 볼 수 있다면 hey 너와 이 노래 들으며 마지막 춤을 출 거야 이 순간을 기억해 언제까지라도 just one 자꾸 춤을 추던 어젯밤 저만의 빛이 나는 아름다운 one last smile 빠진 오쳐 알 수 없던 황홀감.
You hear that?
What, all the fans? Yeah, it's cool that they're adding that. It's probably a bit of a shout out to all the fans.
나는 아름다운 one last smile 빠진 오쳐 알 수 없던 황홀감 내가 보고 느끼던 세상과 안 어울려.
Damn.
It's cool that it actually ended up with T.O.P. being the final part here.
Wow.
Again, I wonder if they maybe knew.
I'm telling you, this is so odd.
And also with him kind of being very emotional.
Yeah, and
it doesn't have to be the case, but
no, and the fans cheering like a goodbye.
Or at least they knew they were going to go on a hiatus
for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, I think already at the time.
I don't think they did not know what was coming for them.
But wasn't it already happening at the time? Wasn't there already a bunch of controversies back then, or did this happen after this?
No.
Like, what's the timeline? Okay, this is significantly before.
The thing with Seungri is like 2021.
Yeah, I know, but what about T.O.P. and G-Dragon when it came to the whole other stuff?
I know. I think this is before. This is before.
Okay, this is still before that?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I think this is before everything.
Well, damn.
That's why it's crazy.
It could be maybe they knew that they were gonna have to take a break or something.
Damn,
it could be, and this was like a big shout out to the fans essentially.
What the comments say? Probably won't be long. Yeah, I think they were just going to hate it.
Yeah. Well, they lied.
No, they just didn't know what was gonna happen.
No, I know, but it did take a while for them to come back.
No. It is a song for VIP, of course it is.
Yeah.
It is a song.
It's essentially, it sounds like a love song, and it can obviously be used as a love song, but it can also be interpreted to just like the fan base.
I think it is for the fans.
Which is so K-pop.
Yeah,
right?
I think it is for the fans.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with the cheering at the end.
Right.
They knew what they were doing. It's for that. Like, thank you so much for supporting.
But it can be used in different ways.
Of course.
Because there are also songs that are completely explicitly thank you so much. Fan base, but this song
could be romantic.
Is a love song that is also working like essentially parallel as a big thank you to all the fans who have made it possible for them to do their artistry for a living.
100%. Yeah, is that
right?
That's awesome. Wow.
I would say so too.
This is so cute.
I think
It's so sad.
I think when it comes to like their vocals in it, they all did an awesome job.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes. These on live would sound exactly the same.
Oh yeah. They have.
We know. They just sound exactly the same.
Yeah, definitely. Because nobody's like relying on auto-tune in it.
No.
Like of course all pop music, there's gonna be one comment. Big Bang never uses auto-tune.
Yeah.
My group doesn't use auto-tune. This group doesn't use auto-tune. All pop music nowadays has tuning on it. It's part of the vocal sound.
It's the sound.
But the thing is, are you reliant on it or not?
Exactly.
That's the real question. And you can very clearly hear both in the way that they're singing, their technique here, how it isn't overly processed, and also just live that they can perform just as well live as in their studio versions. For sure.
We have seen it.
Yeah, man.
We have seen it definitely
They're
live.
definitely really good vocalists.
Yes.
Apart from that, as an actual song, I think it's chill.
I think it was a good song, actually. Even if it was like a B-side-ish, well done. It's very good.
It still sounds like Big Bang, though.
Yes,
because they do have a bunch of songs like this.
They do have songs like this.
Yeah. But it's just not their most known side.
No, the most known side is like Crazy.
Sure, it's fantastic, baby. It's things
Sober,
bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Right.
Fuck it. I think they have a song called FXX T. Whatever, that.
Sure.
We need to react to that song. We definitely. It's the same comeback, if I'm not wrong. It's like the same album right now.
Okay.
Next song we're gonna do is that one. But this is so sad. I feel bad for the VIPs.
Well, I mean, luckily.
But at least they're back, 3 of them.
Luckily, there's more content to come.
Yeah.
That's how everything works. At the end of the day.
If you like T.O.P.
Yeah.
If you don't like T.O.P., what's wrong with you? But if you like T.O.P., you can see him in Squid Game.
Yes.
And Big Bang. They are still a group.
But the thing is, everything has a beginning and an end. It doesn't matter what.
Except
you
for
might
Junior.
start a job. You might start a career. You might start something. You might get into a relationship. A lot of the time, everything has an end. Some things last a very long time, and other things last less time. But everything has a start point and an end. Even our lives have a start point and an end.
Exactly.
So I mean, just be happy that that Big Bang came with a lot of content, and you connected with them, and it's just cool. It's cool. And they are still making content.
And they're still around.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. So while of course it makes you a bit melancholic, I don't think it's worth truly being like that sad about it, because everything has had a very good ending until now. You get me? Everyone's doing fine.
Yeah.
Well, Sungri, I mean, it is what it is, right? But everyone's doing fine. At the end of the day, literally everyone's doing fine.
I think it's just mainly because we want T.O.P. to be back. He needs to be back.
Sure.
Be back now.
Nonetheless, everyone, thank you so much for watching the video. Like the video if you enjoy our content. Comment down below what you thought about our reaction, commentary, analysis to Last Dance by Big Bang. And last but certainly not least, make sure to head on over to Patreon and check out all our Big Bang and G-Dragon content over there. There's basically every single week new Big Bang or G-Dragon content coming out over on Patreon. That is also the best way to support the channel, because if you like what we're doing over here on YouTube and Patreon, then supporting us on Patreon is by far the best way to continue, to make that happen for us, literally. And if nothing else, see you in the next one.
Bye guys, take care.
Annyeong, bye guys, take care.